This is Brian J. signing on, and I got great news for everybody. This is great. This is amazing. Yes, I'm so happy about this. I kind of was predicting this for the last few months because on Antonina Shevchenko's Instagram account, you could see pictures of her wearing a UFC cap. You know, UFC cap or bandana, headband, whatever. Like, she was wearing like some UFC and Reebok merchandise on Instagram. So I was kind of getting a feeling that they were going to announce that she was going to fight in the UFC, but then they announced that Antonina is going to be fighting in Muay Thai, defending her belt in line fight in April. I think it's on April 21st. But now they just announced on March 24th, which was yesterday, Antonina Shevchenko is booking in the works for Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender series, which is going to be this summer. So if Antonina, or when Antonina, if she wins her fight in Muay Thai, if she defends her belt, she's going to be fighting in the UFC. So this is great news. Both of the Shevchenko sisters are going to be fighting in the UFC this year. Valentina is going to be fighting for the flyweight belt, and Antonina Shevchenko is going to be fighting at bantamweight. Let's see here. Here's the article. The Shevchenkos are a fighting family, and now it's Antonina's turn to get a chance to shine on a bigger platform. Sources confirm with MMA Fighting's Ariel Helwani that Antonina Shevchenko, the older sister of UFC flyweight contender Valentina Shevchenko, will be competing at 125 pounds in the upcoming season of Dana White's Contender Series, which is expected to take place in the summer. The signing, which is yet to be finalized, so it's still in the works, was first reported by Rafael Marino. So Shevchenko, 33, has been competing professionally in kickboxing and Muay Thai for over 14 years and has also dabbled in MMA, going undefeated in 4 bouts. According to her team, she's actually 7-0. See, that's the weird thing about her record. 3 of her fights are not even on her official record at SureDog. You know, on SureDog, it has Antonina at 4-0, but she's actually had 7 fights professionally in MMA, so she's 7-0. Granted, Antonina has fought, mostly scrubs. Like, she hasn't fought a lot of good fighters in MMA. But 7-0 is a good record. Like her sister, Pantera hails from Kyrgyzstan, but also spends time training in Peru, Thailand, and the United States. Her next appearance will be in a Muay Thai bout headlining Lion Fights 42 on April 21st in Mashantucket, Connecticut. So, yes, the Contender Series is a Fight Pass program that was launched last year in an effort to find talent to compete in the UFC. Notable signings from the show include undefeated bantamweight prospects Sean O'Malley and Benito Lopez. Yeah, the Contender Series is basically the Ultimate Fighter without all the drama and all the crying and bullshit between. Well, I mean, there's some crying, but there's no dramatic bullshit reality show stuff. So, yeah, a lot of people really did enjoy the Contender series last summer, especially with Snoop Dogg as a commentator, which was hysterical. But yes, I'm very happy about this news. Antonina Shevchenko is going to be fighting on Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series. I hope she wins so she can get signed to the UFC, which means she will be fighting in the UFC. If she wins her bout in the Contender Series, she'll be fighting in the UFC later on this year. So both the Shevchenko sisters are going to be competing in the UFC. And if Amanda Nunes, if she retires later on this year or next year, then Antonina Shevchenko will probably fight for the bantamweight belt in the UFC. So we'll just have to see. And Antonina Shevchenko says she wants to fight at flyweight, but I just don't see that. She seems to be the perfect size for bantamweight. I don't think she could fight at flyweight. I don't think she could lose the extra weight, but you'll never know. I mean, there are female fighters that are walking around at 145 or 150 that are fighting at flyweight, so maybe Antonina could do the same thing. But I'm very happy about this news. This is great news, and yeah, I look forward to, I hope everything is finalized and everything goes well. All right, so this is Brian J. signing off for now.